Okay, hello everybody, welcome to Doki Literature Club Part 3. Technically this would be Part 4 if you watched yesterday's disaster. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, well, basically I had a bunch of Wi-Fi trouble, so the stream was very laggy, so I did the easiest fix, which was switch my Wi-Fi from 5G to 2.4G. So, yeah, it should be way more consistent, so I did play Act 4 yesterday, but I wanted to have it on camera, recorded, and actually watchable, because I think it's important. You know, I want to finish the game properly. It won't be as good as a reaction, because this will be the third time I've done Act 4, but sometimes you have to sacrifice. So let's read this line. I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled that whole thing a little more tactfully. See, this is why I love Monika, because she really does care deep down about these characters, even though she knows they're not real. And she regrets what she did, so she is sorry. That's why I love her character. Best character ever. You're not still hung up over it, right? See, she cares. She's the only one who freaking cares. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. Oh my goodness, hung up. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. You know how Sayori's really clumsy? Well, she kind of messed up the whole hanging thing. Oh no. That's not funny, I'm sorry. You're supposed to jump from high enough. Here's your tutorial, guys. If you... I shouldn't say that. But you're supposed to jump from high... Should I even read this? You're supposed to jump from high enough that the rope snaps your neck, making it quick and painless. But she should have just used a chair. But she just used a chair, meaning she kind of just left herself to slowly... Let's look that up. Let's look that word up. A-S-P-H-Y. A-S-P-H-Y-X-I-A-T. Oh, kill someone by depriving them of air. That's not very good at all. What did she do wrong, though? So you're supposed to jump from high enough... Oh, she didn't jump high enough to snap her neck. Okay. But a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something. Well, that's really sad when you think about it. Because that's with a lot of depressed people or suicidal people. They don't really want to die. They just want a way out. That's sad. That's sad. Because she started clawing at the rope. Oh my goodness, trying to free herself. And I hope none of you guys ever do this. That's terrible. I really do. She must have kept up at it all the way until she lost consciousness. Holy crap. This game is so sad. Man, I really hope that none of you guys are like this. Because it's such a common thing. Like, this happens every day. Man, this is such a sad... I think this is why I believe this game has a real meaning. It's about teenage mental health or teenage suicide stuff, because they weren't putting all these... I don't know, it just has to have a deeper meaning. Maybe that's just me not accepting it, but I think it does. Because it should be talked about more, you know, like... I don't know, I just feel like it's something that should have more attention. And I think that's part of the game. But I could just be that... This is all my opinion, but I believe it does have a deeper meaning. That's why her fingertips were all bloody anyway. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind and more just survival instincts kicking in. And probably. So you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? Honestly, she probably wouldn't have. It's not healthy to think about the things you could have done differently. Exactly. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault that she killed herself. I may have exacerbated it a little bit, but Sarah was already mentally ill. Exactly. That's the thing about Monika is, while she did amplify it, they were already like this. They were already suicidal besides Natsuki. And that's why I love her character, because she's not that much of a villain. She's focusing on things that are real, such as the player. Like, she knows that they aren't real. She still is a little bit sorry, which helps the situation, because she feels a little sorry, but she knows they aren't real, which is why I love her. Still, though, I wonder how things would be if you and I just started dating from the get-go. See, the player's a scumbag, and that couldn't happen. I guess we'd all still be in the club room writing poems and having fun together. Well, you gotta blame the player for that. He's definitely written to be hated. I promise you, he's written to be hated. What's the point? Nothing of it is even exactly. None of it is even real. I mean, it's the same ending either way, you're right. The two of us happily together. There's no reason to ask for any more than that. That's just pointlessly amusing. I'm really as happy as I could be right now. So unfortunately, we're going to have to delete her from the game. But I promise after we finish Act 4, we will go back to her, because cannot kill Monika permanently. I can't do that to her. I cannot do that to her. It's just something I can't do. She's my favorite, you know? I can't do that, so we'll have to... Don't worry, Monika will come back. What's happening? I filmed stuff. What happened to me? What's happening to me? It hurts. And I wish you didn't have to do this, because I feel so bad for Monika. I know she's not real, guys, but it's just when you like it, I'm not saying I actually love Monika, but I love her character. That's better. Because she aligns with me personally. It's like a character that I actually, not saying like, oh, I want a relationship with Monika. No, I don't. That's be pretty creepy, and you should get help if you think that. But I love her character because it aligns so closely to my personality and stuff. It hurts so much. Help me, I film stuff. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me? I film stuff. Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much I filmed stuff. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer. Were you only pretending to be kind, just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. And that's another thing. The player essentially is the reason for all their deaths. And indirectly Natsuki, because, well, he's not really behind Natsuki, but he threw her in that position. He threw her in that position. Like Monika said, he just went with Monika from the get-go, who actually showed interest in him and wasn't crazy. But instead he had to go with Yuri because he's a scumbag and stuff. Go find some other people to torture. See, like, Monika's the only one who actually really cares about the player, because the other girls are just crazy. Like Yuri, she doesn't actually love. Well, I think she does. She lusts over the player. She doesn't really love him. She lusts over him. And the player, for some reason, he goes for everybody except Monika. The one person who actually does give a crap about him. So that's why I hate the player. And many reasons more. I've probably said it in the previous videos too. The other 2 videos. Go find some other people to torture. And I wish I didn't have to do this. I film stuff. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Sometimes I make myself sick too. If I have to be 100% genuinely honest. I still love you. See, Monika is just the best. By far the best character. By far, by far. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... Well, they aren't real. But see, Monika has the heart to apologize. I've made up my mind. I film stuff. Like, she recognizes where she went wrong. That's why I love her so much. I know I said that I deleted everyone else. See, she doesn't even delete them all the way. Man, just the best character ever. But that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. Exactly. See, she even cares. She cares. And I love them all. See, Monika's not terrible. Not even a villain. She just wants freaking love. And I love the literature club. Man, the player screwed the people over so much, especially Monika. Man, the player ruined everything. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Oh, wow, guys, what happened? Excuse me, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Hello, GDLCer. Hi, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you. I'm redoing Act 4 because yesterday's stream was basically unwatchable. All I did was switch my Wi-Fi from 5G to 2.4G. It is that simple. Because we don't have unlimited 5G, but we have unlimited 2.4, which is... It's about 2.5 times slower, but I don't need that to reach the speed that I need for YouTube, so it affects literally nothing. So yeah, we're just doing Act 4 again. And I think I might do extras in Act 2 after that. I might do Act 2 extras. Because I think there are some I didn't get. So yeah. I'm gonna do this again because for the people on the video, that watch this on the video, I want them to be able to see Act 4, so the people like you that suffered yesterday stream, you get an award. You get an award, GDLCer. In fact, would you like to join my Discord? I have a Discord, GDLCer, that you could join if you wanted to. You don't have to, but I have some other friends in there. Not real life friends, but Discord viewers and stuff. If you wanted to, you can join. You don't have to, though. Hey, I film stuff. I film stuff. Are you proud of me? Eh, for what? You know, walking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you've never said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I've always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hehe. Man, something about seeing Sayori happy is just a good feeling. Because she's basically depressed the entire game. Something about that's really just a good feeling. By the way, I film stuff. Have you decided to join on a club yet? Decided on a club to join yet, sorry. A club? I told you already on that. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. Let's see. She still has depression, but she is able to control it now. And from how it's not as severe now. Oh, I didn't know she was still depressed. Oh, I never thought about that. You're right, though, because... Yeah, you're right, because she still would be depressed. Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. I didn't think about that. You're right. But, would you want to join my Discord, DDLC? It's me and 3 other viewers. You don't have to if you don't want to. But just asking. Hello. I film stuff. What are you doing here? Well, Huh? So you're the I film stuff that series are always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, I film stuff. We're the Literature Club. I really hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. Sure, well, I don't see why not. No need to be so formal. Let me send you an invite. Let me get an invite. Well, how do I get it? Let me see. Okay, let's see if this works. No, wait. Okay, I copied it. There you go. There you go. You can just copy that. And yeah, welcome to the I Film Stuff Club. It's actually called Skipperman Server, but I'm gonna change the name really quick. There we go. Yay. I'm probably gonna put it back onto invite or apply to join because I don't want other people to join, only viewers. So got it. Thanks. Yeah, it's just a cool little server with some other people. Okay, no need to be so formal. Don't worry about if you have to be active or anything. You do not have to be active. I don't care. He's gonna think that we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? I film stuff, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayuri. The Literature Club. No way, no way. See, something about seeing her. Because she's never really excited like this in Act 1 or 2. Well, she's dead in Act 2, but it's just nice to see her like this. Hey, hehe. Well, as serious as happened, I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. But I think you're right, though, because she's still depressed. She is still obsessing over the player. And she seems to still have lack of self-confidence and stuff. So because that's their deep down motivations. Like Monika said, they were like that before. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Hoo-hoo. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. What did she decide to do? I don't know. Sorry. Everyone sit at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? What did she decide to do? I'm not sure. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa. I'm trying to do a mix of speaking it so that you guys can understand and speaking fast enough that I don't spend 10 hours on this. So cute. Wow, those look amazing. Well, just hurry and take one. It's delicious. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. For some reason, Natsuki being a baker just makes a lot of sense. I mean, her personality fits it, I guess. Maybe she does baking to cope. That could be a reason she bakes to cope. Which is a healthy coping. Which is maybe why she's the only one who isn't suicidal. Maybe that's why. Because she's the only one who healthily copes with stuff. Like Sayori, she just bottles it up. And Yuri, she cuts herself. While that is coping, that is not healthy coping. No, something came to not say, the club is full of incredibly cute girls, meaning he did not do it for his own desire, but to be a good friend to Sayori. Oh, that's true. That's true. I didn't think of that. Huh, that's true. I like that. That's cool. I never thought about that. I never noticed that before either. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I hate tea in real life. Let me turn. No, I think is the music fine? I can turn it down. But I actually hate tea in real life. I've had it. People said that, oh, if you don't like tea, then you'll like sweet tea. Or tea with sugar. So I put a little spoonful of sugar. I don't know what flavor tea it was. It's just tea for all I knew, but it was disgusting. I don't think I will ever drink tea again. Just like how I can't drink coffee. I will rather stay awake or I will rather be tired for the whole day than drink a glass of coffee. I hate coffee. I will never drink coffee. The last time I tried was probably 10 years ago, if I should be honest, but I tasted it and I was like, that's disgusting, so not having it ever again. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading. I can't speak. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. So I film stuff. What kind of things do you like to read? Well, manga. See, this is proof that they still have those desires, or they still have those personality traits, because she is still self-conscious about her like for manga, because she perks her head up, and she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. That's what makes me believe that they still have these personalities, like Sayori is still depressed. Natsuki's still self-conscious at her manga and stuff, and lack of confidence, because this line right here, she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. So that's proof that they still have those personality traits. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I wonder if this is on purpose, but that is exactly what this game is. That's exactly what this game is. That is 100% on point what this game is. Natsuki's less defensive, probably because she does not look down upon this world. Yeah, I'd say she doesn't get looked down upon. I think she's still like a little self-conscious though, like naturally. Because it says she keeps quiet, so maybe not to a certain degree. Maybe just not to the same degree. I don't know if Yuri is still suicidal though. I don't know. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Same. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Well, I hope so too. Hey, Yuri. What about, you know, the first thing he said? Manga? That's right. Yeah, so they're being nice to each other. Huh. That's cool. That's cool. You never really do see them be nice to each other, these two. Which is probably because, Sayori is the president and she's keeping people, friends and stuff. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. Besides, manga's literature too, you know. So if Film Stuff wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. She suffers from anxiety disorder and borderline personality disorder. Oh, ding ding ding, that's correct. That's why. So they both have their core values, but without Monika, it's not to the same degree. Okay, I understand it now. Natsuki. I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. When you agree, Film Stuff. Maybe. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Hehe. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then it's for Yuri. I have to read manga. Jeez, you're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. Although Act 4 does make me believe that Sayori is controlling them to be nice to each other. Yuri's just her Act 1 self here, nothing much changed with her. I wonder if Sayori is controlling them to be nice to each other, because she wants everybody to be friends and stuff. Because this is like an AI response. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. The way that sounds, it sounds like you're being controlled. Like, that doesn't sound something that she would usually say. I wonder if that's true, if Sayori is controlling them to be nice. And, cause Monika just let them cuss each other out and stuff. I think Monika did that, Sayori just removed them at the end. Well, I believe Monika, yeah, she controlled them too, but... Cause this kind of sounds like she's being controlled. Sayori wouldn't think that deep to all of that. Honestly, you're probably right, actually. You're probably right. Maybe she's just being a good president and not controlling them. Monika did that before she deleted herself. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. If you're not into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. I know I sound like a complete scumbag, but I like Act 2 the most because they aren't nice to each other. I know that makes me sound like a complete scumbag, but I like when they're fighting and stuff. Like, something about this don't feel right. I know that sounds terrible, but I just don't like that. It sounds terrible to me, but I don't know. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. However, Dan Salvato did say because Sayuri is able to bring joy around her club. Ooh, that's true. Members as a normal person. Sayuri is able to bring joy around her club members as a normal person, so you were right that Sayuri has something to do with it. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. I liked Act 2 because Monika is in the rings. And it's just... I think Act 2 has the most Easter eggs too and stuff. And the most lore. Just you? Not that I dislike Act 1. Act 1, you couldn't have it. Act 2 couldn't be what it is without Act 1. So, I just like Act 2 a little bit more, though, because Monika's controlling it, and it just gets crazy. Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute. So you're already Man, I hate the player so much, dude. I wish Act 4 was longer. Yeah, I can understand that. I just saw a deer right into my dad's car outside. Dude, that's crazy. Where we live, we've hit deer before because it's scary because they're so freaking... It's hard to spot them. Like, you can literally be driving on the side of the road and they will just jump on the road. They are so stupid. But, is he okay? Sounds very dangerous. Was he in it? But man, I hate the player so much. Why does he tell her to shut up? Man, I hate the player so much. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everybody getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, I film stuff. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little bit better with you around Sayuri. Wait, I thought the player doesn't remember the acts before. I thought, like, his memory gets wiped and stuff. Cause why does he say it's better with you around? Like, everyone gets better along with you around. Cause I thought his memory got wiped. His memory does get wiped. I wonder why he says this then. Maybe he's just talking about in general. Like, in general, people get along better when she's around them. Maybe that's what. Sayuri's just a good president? Yeah, that could be it. Oh, I film stuff. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I'm gonna have a little water break. Give me a second. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, film stuff. Oh boy. I really wanted to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is I already knew you were going to. Hehe. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right, I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. Yeah, deers are strangely stare at the car when they see you in the middle of the road. Dude, they will literally run for their life if you step on a leaf. But if a huge, bulky piece of metal going 50 miles an hour, they just think it's a good idea to run into the middle of the road. They are so stupid, dude. They're so stupid. Probably one of the dumbest animals. But I really know everything I film stuff. Hee. Imagine your name being I film stuff in real life. You would probably get bullied. You would probably get bullied if that was your name in real life. That is not my name in real life. Honestly, I'll probably do a name reveal at... probably do a name reveal at like 1,000 subs or something. I don't have a basic name, or I don't have a complex name, it's just 5 letters. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore, it's just us now. And she made me the happiest girl in the world, in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. This is a really cool scene. The fireballs and stuff, explosions and crap, whatever it's supposed to be. Forever. And then the glorious Queen Monika comes and saves the day. No. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. See, this is why I love Monika. Because she actually does care about the player. Ooh, it hurts. I'm sorry, I was wrong. See, she even apologizes. Will you do a good ending playthrough? I can't do that. I have done it on my own. I don't want to do it again because Monika isn't around. So, there's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Siri. Goodbye, Film Stuff. Goodbye, Literature Club. I'm going to mute myself and turn the volume up for this. Okay, I'm going to mute myself.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take your, is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Man, that has got to be my favorite song of all time. Man, Monika has a beautiful singing voice. That is a really beautiful voice. Wow, I love that. That's a very, probably one of the, that's definitely my favorite ending to a game by far. That is perfect. Wow. I really wish that you guys could have listened to it for the first time, because it made me tear up at the end. But it still has that effect. And the good ending, I've seen the good ending. In the good ending credits, Monika does not delete the, oh wait, oh she doesn't delete the CGs is because she preserves the club as the rest of the girls are at peace. I didn't know she didn't delete the CGs. I did get the good ending, but it left me unsatisfied. So we're not going to get that. What we are going to get is the Act 2 stuff. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to go to Files and delete First Run, which I think that should work. First Run, just deleting that. Okay, now let's load it up again. I think that should work by deleting First Run. Hopefully OBS is capturing it. Yes, it seems to be capturing. Okay. Let's make sure that it's actually displaying my crap. Move this to full screen because, and of course we agree. Who couldn't agree? I think I'm gonna change my game capture really quick, guys. There we go. Much better. Okay. That should fix everything. Yeah, that fixed it. Okay. Going to turn that down a bit. New game. So we're going to skip to Act 2. Skip to Act 2. Wait, I wonder if there's any secret game files that pop up before you even talk to Sayori. I wonder if there are some secret files. Let me check. Browse local files. No, nothing there. Wait. There is something in Traceback. Traceback is still there. Scripts.rpa. Scripts.rpa is still there. I don't know if there's more. I would assume that there is more secret files, but I really don't want to spend forever trying to find those files, but I bet there's probably more. So let's skip to Act 2, sorry. Man, this game is just magical. This game is just magic. Even when I play my Minecraft series, it's like, I love Minecraft. I really love Minecraft, but there's this mod I play, RLCraft, and I love it. It's a lot of fun, but I just can't get this game off my mind. Like nothing will ever be as good as it. And that's okay. That is okay. You know what I could do, guys, is I have an idea, guys. Actually, no, I don't. Never mind. Wait, let me see if I have it installed. I have another game. I have another game that I could play, and it's kind of like this. Never mind. It's probably not a good idea to install 15 gigabytes while I'm streaming, because that would probably destroy my stream. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. But let's just skip to Act 2. I like Sayori's poems, but I think Monika's are the best. I mean, I can't not say that hers are the best. I mean, they have to be. Also, I'm gonna sound really cringe, but I'm gonna sound really, really freaking cringe, but I'd say out of all the four, Monika is easily the most beautiful. That sounds cringe, but I'd say it's true. That's my opinion. I don't know if anybody finds Yuri attractive. Maybe they do, but I do not find her attractive. I'd rate it from Monika, then Sayori, then Natsuki, then Yuri, on a scale of attractiveness. Although I probably shouldn't do that, because part of the game's literally the over-sexualization of women, so probably shouldn't have said that, but it's in there now. But I would say Monika's definitely the most beautiful. Just saying it. Yes, I sound like a weeb. Call me a weeb, but I don't care. Actually, I don't think I can really talk about Natsuki. She's. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I mean, look, she has a freaking bow and green eyes, which I love green eyes. That's a perfect bow. Yeah, got cool hair too, and the best outfit. Actually, don't they all have the best outfit besides Sayori? Don't they all have the same thing? I think they do, but do they? 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Maybe it's because Monika's the most fit, probably. But enough glazing, enough weebery. And I think we're the last day. The day after this, she should hang herself. That sounds horrible. That sounds horrible. That sounds terrible. Frick. And we're not gonna get too deep into it like we did in episode 1, though. Episode 1, we were diving into, we were in like Sayori's depression, where she talks about her depression for like 30 minutes probably. Then we talked about her her suicide for like 15 minutes. For me, Your Reality is my 4th favorite song of all time. Song in the game. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Monika just has a really good voice. I can't. It's like what you think she would sound like. It's what you think she would sound like. If you want to have a video of me ranking each OST, that's cool. I might watch this sometime. I don't know the names of any of the other ones. The only one I know is Your Reality, but that's definitely got to be my favorite. Yeah, we were on this scene for like 30 minutes, where she talks about her depression and crap for 30 freaking minutes on the first episode. I could probably talk about it for 30 more minutes, but I think I got my point down about my opinions and stuff on the first episode for the serious talks, serious conversations. So we're not going to be getting in depth there because we already got our point across. Wait, does she have a freaking vampire tooth? She has like a vampire tooth. Literally, it looked like she had a vampire tooth. Is Natsuki a vampire? I'm joking, but it did look like she had a vampire tooth. I just noticed that. It literally looked like she had a vampire tooth. Oh, and by the way, DDLC, I'll show you a thing in a second. Just a sharp little tooth she has to make her look like a cat. The critter wanted her to look cute. Oh, that's cool. So I believe this is when you will see the file pop up on the computer. If you go to browse local files, I think this is when it will pop up. Yeah, if you look in the game file, this is where you will find Happy Thoughts. And Happy Thoughts is, well, it's basically her dead, hanging herself. If you don't want to look at that, you don't have to. Just for other people. You've probably seen it already, but this is the DDLC. This is what I use for my song. This is the part that I use for my song, the background. I used this, and then I sat AFK for long enough for it to say, "Do you want to quit?" or something, or "Why quit?" or whatever. Traceback.txt. Let me review that again. I don't think I read that on stream, did I? Frick, I'll read it again. I'll read it again if I... No, I didn't read it already. Maybe I did yesterday, but yesterday was literally impossible to understand. Okay, this is called traceback.txt. I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, because her main thing was she just wanted to push them away, but that just wasn't enough for the player. But yeah, this is what I used to the background of my song. But then why? Okay, let's get to Act 2. Can I put a save in the menu? I wonder if I can. No, I can't put a save yet. This is a really weird scene. Okay. Put a save. There could be some special poems you missed. No, probably. I might make a save so I can get all of them. Because I want to get those in Act 2. I'm back. How do I get that? There's an Easter egg where Yuri's eye wanders. Let me look at that up. I forgot how to get that. Let me watch that video really quick. There is a way to... Her eye is supposed to wander off the game. I don't know how to do that. I'm pretty sure you're supposed... It's in the first... I don't remember where to get it. Frick. How do you get her eye to wander off? I've seen it happen, but I don't... And Suki has a 1/3 chance of popping her eyes if she does not like your poem. I thought that was on only the 3rd day. Because I'm looking at the Easter egg page. Or maybe I'm looking at something else. There's a lot of ones. So let's see the Yuri's flying eye. So that first interaction where they talk about reading together. Oh, maybe it has to be a day 2 then. Maybe it has to be day 2, just find the wandering eye. Let's put a save here. Yeah, frick, we went too much. Overwrite. Override. Overwrite. Where is it? Where is it? Save again. Is it here? No, maybe it's the next. Wait, did I go too? Did I go too far ahead? Ah, frick. How do I... Is it the day after or is it today? Well, her eye isn't moving here. Let's put a save. It could take some time. I think it might be on day 2, actually. not too sure about that part. Let's put another save up here. I know what happens when it's just her, so it can't be with these two. Monika and Natsuki. At least I don't think they're in the... Holy crap, there's a lot of dialogue. Yeah, it must be on day 2 then. Make sure you enable skip dialogue for only seen text out. Oh yeah, okay. We have unlocked a special poem. I don't know if I've seen this one before. A man walked into a club. In the club there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together. Yes, I did. But I'll read it again. They spent some time together and she liked him even more. One day the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. So this makes me believe that Sayori killed herself on purpose. Like she wasn't controlled by Monika, like she did it to escape. Because she like knew the disaster that was coming. So she did this to escape all that. There are 2 special poems labeled The Dream, so be careful. Okay. I wonder if I load, will I get a different one? Let's see if I do. Frick, I went too far ahead. Okay, here. All right. Okay, here. There we go. Oh, shoot. Please. Frick. 3 times the charm. It's always the same. Well, shoot. I guess we'll go back and get... Well, then let's go back and... Let's go to return to the main menu, I guess. New game. Do I keep my other save? I do. I think we'll get 4 more No, we'll do this for about however long it takes. How many? Let me look up how many secret poems are there. How many secret poems are there in Act 2? How much longer? I'm probably gonna do this all night, Josh. We gotta do it all right. We gotta do it the best. Gotta get all the secrets. I don't even know if I got all the secrets from Act 1, but I'm done with Act 1. But for the flying eye thing, you can't let Yuri change facial expressions. So what, does it matter what scene I'm in? Does it matter what scene I'm in, or it can just be any Yuri part, any Yuri scene? Okay, so there's 11 total, I guess. So let me get... So does that have to be a specific scene? Maybe let's go to one where she's alone. Well, frick, we went too fast. That's why I said wait until she's staring at you then. Oh, well, let's go get a secret phone. Let's see what we get. Well, what the heck? Frick. Well, back to the main menu. I think it's when she is talking to you alone in day 2. Well, let's go to day 2 then. Let's go to day 2. And let's go for I wanna actually start like a main thing, so let's go for Natsuki. Why is she okay. Oh, my mind. That's why Yuri is pleasure. I'm not going to say why, because it's very suggestive. But I understand why Yuri is pleasure. Not for a good thing. Enough of that. Enough of that. I wonder what happens if I get them all right. Let's do a save. This will be the Natsuki save on the left. Have you ever picked Natsuki in the Act 2? I don't remember, so we're gonna do Yuri, Natsuki, and all them stuff. Kitty, Twirl, Marshmallow. Why are you Daydream? Why the heck are you Daydream? Does it matter? Does it change anything if I get all of them right? No, it doesn't. Well, let's see if I can anyway. Chocolate. Yes. Not at least in the original 2017 game. Oh. Hi again, iPhone. Still, look, she's so freaking happy. I love Monika so much. Look at that. Look at that. We're gonna make a save of that. Look how freaking happy she is, dude. Rick. We do not deserve Monika. Oh, we just got one. Let me go back to it though. Let's see if her eye will start to move. Monika's your third favorite. How dare you? I am all things Monika. The music is also high pitched. Yeah, it's kind of. Oh, look at that. Is this random? Sayuri hanging in the background. Is that random or something? Huh, I just noticed that Sayuri was hanging in the background. So, come on, move. Come on. Maybe it's a different one. Oh, there's Natsuki. Just 1/6 chance of it happening every time with that background. Okay. Is it here? No. Let's see. Here. What is that red stuff in her eye? Never mind. Is that like eyeliner or something? It actually does look pretty nice. The red eyeliner, or maybe that's blood. I hope it's not blood. Okay, it's not this part. Where the heck is... What do you know what seed it is, DDLC or... Ah, frick. Shoot. I don't know if I got this before in Act 2, so let's read it. Let's go a little back to it. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Okay, I don't know if I've seen this before, so this is new content that actually matters. You looking for something in there? Effing freaking Monika. She never puts my stuff back in the same spot. In the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. The skip button is off. Well, I did create a new game too, though. So... Plus, doesn't erase all your progress once you go to Act 3, so... What if I did do it and I just went to Act 3 and it erased all that? Plus I deleted the first run, so... Maybe I have seen it and then the skip is off because this is all new, because when you delete first run, I think everything can't be skipped. Besides the Yuri death scene. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Actually, it might be new. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll read it anyway because I don't remember exactly. I think the floating eye is only seen for writing a poem for Yuri before her CG appears. What is CG? I don't know what that is. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. I see. There it is. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. Parfait girls. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it. Through the glass on that door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, FM stuff. Consider this a weapon straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. I think that's an actual theme of the game. Because you should not judge it, because they are not as they seem. They are not as they seem in Act 1. They are not as they seem. In fact, I'm going to show you exactly why. It seems like it's Act 1, but with extra dialogue mixed in. Because it seems very familiar. Don't just stand there, ooh-wah. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? CGs are the scenes in the credits. Oh, okay. So we gotta write a poem for Yuri. Well, I wanna get Natsuki first. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Sorry. Man, Act 2 is so awesome. I love Act 2. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? It's like literally talking about the exact game that we're playing. Doki Doki Literature Club. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Why would I ask her that? Why would I ask her if it's boring for her when she literally wanted to read with me? What kind of frickin' retard ding-dong asks that question? Why would I ask her that? Am I stupid or something? I need a water break. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, oh, maybe I am stupid. Crap, she's watching me read. I thought I was watching her read. Well, shoot. I guess I was the dumb one after all. I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? No. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? You gotta use some, like, common sense here. You think that by the time when you ask this question, that you would drop it, and then you ask it another follow-up question? You gotta put 2 and 2 together, dude. You gotta have some social skills. You gotta know. You gotta take the hint. You gotta take the hint. Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. That's why the player is such a scumbag. Like I could ever get my hands to read. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Manga is not for kids. I've never read it, but I can guarantee you that it's not for kids. At least most manga, from what I've been told. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. This is the CG right here. Oh yeah, you're correct. You're correct. Because I remember, yeah, it's in the song. I think it was this exact one, wasn't it? I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, you're a loser too, you stupid idiot. Man. Why does he have to mention that? Like, it's probably harder for someone. I don't know. I'm gonna drop it. We need to stay focused. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, what? I need to reread this. I'm going crazy. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? What? Give me a second to think. We're gotta use our brain power at 103%. We gotta use 123% brain power here to figure out what's going on. Oh, I think I understand. Either I do, or I'm retarded, so... He's thinking which part, when she asks, that's pretty accurate. If she's a loser, and she's gravitating toward the other losers. Maybe that's why he says which part, because he thinks that she's talking about this part or this part. I don't know. Maybe I'm retarded, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I can't even help keep it in my own room. There we go. Actually, I think I have gotten this before. Well, I probably have gotten this either on my playthrough last Friday or when I played it 2 months ago. My dad would probably beat the crap out of me if he found this. That's why I feel bad for Natsuki, because she gets it pretty rough. She gets a fairly bad home life. At least it's safe here in the club room. That Monika's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am regretting it. Reading it, sorry. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, ahaha. Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. Oh, I thought we were gonna get a cutscene. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah. Hey. Oh. What Easter egg is this? Let me look it up. This is an Easter egg. Huh. Wait, what's it called? Oh, this isn't what I think it is. This is something else. This isn't the realistic face. There's also, I guess there's ones that pop up after you do certain stuff. There's like, I guess I'm reading it on the Easter egg page. There's certain stuff that you can get in the game files after you do certain conversations. Also, what the heck is Project Lipitanina? I don't freaking know. I don't freaking know what that is. Lipentina or whatever. I don't know what that is. Hold on, give me a second. Oh wait, so if we go to the game files after reading Portrait of Monika, or Portrait of Markov, we can get a special thing. And after Yuri confesses her love, there's another special thing. Okay, so what to keep an eye out when we talk to Yuri about when she confesses her love and stuff. Okay. We're not gonna get the other ones because they need image software and stuff that I don't have. So we're just gonna focus on this right now. I don't really have like video software to convert all that, so we'll just get those two. Besides these things. Oh geez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. I told you not to give. Don't worry, I filmed stuff. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? I'm only going to worry about... Actually, I think Monika will respond to it in some way. Like she'll say if it's written by Natsuki or something. So let's do Monika first, because we... Oh, frick. Is that going to change stuff? I hope that doesn't change stuff, because I chose Monika first. Frick. Frick. Oh, man. Hi, I filmed stuff, having a good time so far. So let's see if she responds to it in some way. I like it, I filmed stuff, really? It's a lot cuter than I expected, ahaha. Oh geez, no, it kinda makes me think of something. There she goes, something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment. Ahaha, if you say so, yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Ahaha, Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Okay, we can skip all this now. And let's give it to Yuri. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not, I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on, okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Or yeah, why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be it. After reading through it. So it's that bad? No, I just raised my voice. I'm so sorry. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Of course, that's not something that you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that she hates it because it's made for Natsuki, and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club room gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. There we go. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. No, you shouldn't. Sorry, it's fine. Okay, we should be good now to go to Natsuki. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, never mind, I don't feel like giving you my poem. My opinion, sorry. And what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha. Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Irk. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? This is hinting at, that she's meant to hate the poem, but the player goes along. like Monika says, and gets drawn to them anyway. When they're supposed to make him go away from them. When she modifies them and stuff so that they can be unlikable. For some reason it backfires and he writes a poem for her. This is why you don't, she says, you don't understand anything, do you? Because this wasn't supposed to happen, I believe. I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. And in any case, you still need to show me yours, right? You're fine, I guess, only because Monika will make me if I don't. Okay, that should be that should be all the... Okay, now we can... Now we have to pick Natsuki, I believe. Natsuki. Hey, the favorite, Monika. Hello. Why can't I pick Monika here, huh? Why can't I just pick Monika? Hey, film stuff, why don't we? Yeah, we've already seen this, haven't we? Okay, let's override the save. And we're gonna get something for, we're gonna get Natsuki. Oh, frick. It don't matter. Just gotta get the stuff from Natsuki. How is not Yuri calm? She is not calm, but yeah, technically, I don't know. Oh. There we go. Welcome back, I filmed stuff. So I guess we have to write a poem for her to do the eye that goes away or whatever. Hi Yuri. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. I filmed stuff, don't say these kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. A little too happy that you might cut yourself, huh? I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. No, I haven't. Jeez, that isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just want to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on, so... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? So, doing some deduction, Monika wiped her memories or something. Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening, see? Her memories got wiped. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel any better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid of you secretly hated me or something like that. Hehe. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Ha ha ha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, well, Natsuki was. I was not. Haha. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. Haha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. I film stuff. How can you not love someone like this, huh? How can you not love that? Perfect. 10 out of 10. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently, I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I filmed stuff. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. Wait, is this it? I mean in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. Oh, frick. I need to check if I got a secret file on Steam. I think they're supposed to give you a file after she talks about the portrait of Markov. Yep, I did. I got a new file. So, this is called it's like there's like 20 I's or lowercase .txt. Quote, I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really easy to kill myself right now. Let me reread that whole line. I'm sorry, I can't speak. It would be really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? See, this is Monika talking. And honestly, I don't feel bad for the character. Or honestly, I feel bad for her because I agree. Like, why doesn't the player hate them? Like, the player is literally going after everybody except the one person who actually gives a crap. I can't. I agree. I would be mad too. I would be mad too. So that comes out after you talk about the portrait of Markov or whatever. I think at least on that. Let me see if it does or not. I think it does. But I'm not sure. Okay, so yes, this happens after she describes the portrait of Markov. That's when you get the big thing. Okay. So the next one will be... after she confesses her love. Then we will get a new file, so... we gotta wait for her to do that, which probably won't be that far. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much, she's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. What's the story about anyway? Well... The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Okay, this doesn't matter. Wait. Never mind. Okay, I think I can... wait. But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyways. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Okay, we can skip this, I think. I think I can skip this all, can't I? Oh, frick, worse. Okay, I don't think it matters. It's weird because you're forced to spend time with Yuri, no matter what you do. Wait, what's Monika worried about? Oh, that's when she goes to cut herself. Let's show it to Natsuki first. I want to see what she'll say this time. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely mad. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. Can this be deciphered? I want to see if this can be deciphered. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, so it's written in base 64. So basically, what it means, it says is, I'll read what it says when it's decoded. Open your third eye. I can feel the tenderness of her skin through the knife, as if it were an extension of my sense of touch. My body nearly convulses. There's something incredibly faint. Deep down it screams to resist this uncontrollable pleasure, but I can already tell that I'm being pushed over the edge. I can't stop myself. Huh. It's kinda like she's talking about Yuri, though. Because Natsuki doesn't cut herself, Yuri does. Says, why didn't you come to read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you a long time. Wait, what? You don't hate me, do you? I film stuff. The poem is in 64 code. Yeah. Where I'm getting this from is when I'm talking about stuff that you don't see. It's from the Doki Doki Literature Club fandom. There's like a place called Easter eggs. That's where I'm getting this. Let me see what this one's for. Let me see when she does this. I don't know how to get this or what this is exactly. I don't know what this is called. There's also another thing, okay, there's another thing where if I go to the main menu, so we're going to save. Let's do a save here in case I screwed stuff up. No, we'll put a save here. Let's go to the main menu. Oh. I wonder if that always happens. Maybe that always happens. But let's go to the main menu. As you will see a special thing for about half a second. I think it's about 50%. It's supposed to happen 50% of the time, I believe. It's supposed to happen when you go to the main menu. Go into the menus and Act 1 will have a 50% chance. Oh, maybe it's like the menu in the game. Oh, there it is. If you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't, you didn't, but you might have to rewind. But there it is. Oh shoot, did she say anything about Natsuki? I was gonna say, ooh, in my head while reading it, it's really metaphorical, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort. I didn't even write about Yuri, did I? Oh, I have to. Right. Well, then I already read this then. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. I like just holding it. So I guess it doesn't matter who you write for. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's Yuri took you away from Natsuki that day because she was getting more obsessive. Then Natsuki got jealous and Monika used that to her advantage to scare you. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I just really like the way you write, so I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Oh, frick you. Yuri is disgusting. Yuri is... that is gross. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But that is disgusting. Sheesh, that's gross. That is not my cup of tea. No, thank you. I'm okay, what did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Yeah. Oh, here we go. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. If I ever keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. This is pretty self-explanatory, so I'm not even gonna describe this one. You can see her normal self being scared on what she's saying. Yuri is very nice, it's just her after self is showing more now. I agree. We can skip this, I believe. Okay, we have to write about Natsuki again. No, let's write about Yuri once, because I think we get something special. I believe. Let me see if I already passed the day for that. During the third day, okay. Okay, so we have to write about Yuri today. The third poem does not do anything in Act 2. Well, I'm looking at the Easter egg page, says it does. There's a 25% chance that we get a secret about Natsuki. The heck? I might need to reload this or something. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Fantasy for it's only based on the first poems. Well, it's not the I thing or anything. It's about Natsuki. I'll see if it works though. Contamination. But there are still Easter eggs in the poem game. Yeah, I think we just got 2 or something. Tragedy. Pleasure, course, desire. I think we just got one. Explode. Oh, it just made the ah sound. Whatever that means. Will this make your eye move? Will this work? Maybe this is like the first day. I've been waiting for you, I bet you have. Let's put this here. Monika, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me, must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gone? I think this is normal. Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins at the vending machine or something? Let's get rid of this. Gotta make sure I don't skip too far ahead, or else we just wasted like half an hour. Wait, is it here? My heart won't stop pounding. I film stuff. I can't calm down. I think this is normal. I think this is normal. I'm trying to get the realistic Natsuki mouth, but I might have already passed that. Wait, see, when does that occur? That occurs... during the third day. This wait, are we on the third day, or did we already pass the third day? If we did, then we're screwed. Then we are screwed. Natsuki. Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards. This is what I wanted, because she gives you something different if you do 2 good and then 1 bad, or 1 good and then 1 bad. I don't think it matters what order. But as long as you do 1 good and 1 bad. I liked your last 2 way better than this one. This is clearly Yuri's influence. I didn't realize you were so impressionable. Spending all this time with her in the club and now trying to write like her. This is stupid. At least Monika appreciates my writing. That's true. At least Monika does appreciate her writing. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you now. I really hate that I have to do this. But unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Okay, we already read this. I just changed my mind, blah 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 blah. Just Monika, just Monika. Yuri, let's see what Yuri has to say. I love that, I love everything about it. I feel just like I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Sure. Put a save here, I guess. I don't freaking know. Okay, here's where we get a special thing, I believe. Or wait. So... Shortly before Yuri confesses her love for the protagonist in the end of Act 2, a file named Have a Nice Weekend will appear in the game's files. Okay. So... Did I get the poem? Let me see if I have it in my Steam library. Or whatever. Nope, we didn't get it yet. I guess we're not to that point yet. Maybe a little bit more. Oh. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing, blah 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 blah. Okay, this is where we get the special thing, I believe. The special file on my computer to appear. Why is she moaning in the microphone? Why? Okay, let's see if I got the file. Okay, this file is called Have a Nice Weekend. And I'm gonna read it. Well, I frickin' can't read it. Maybe put it in a translator or something. I don't know how to translate that. I'm just gonna ask Copilot if Copilot can translate it. Probably not, but we'll see if it can. I mean, it does use ChatGPT 5, so should be able to. But translate this from DDLC. Okay, what do I do? Let me look up the Easter eggs, because I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what the heck to do with this, so... Okay, decode it with the key Libentina. This will give a base 64 code that you to decode. So I want to see if I can do it without. Well, frick. What is a man? Well, I'm just gonna read it because I can't figure it out. What is a man without knowing the rich aroma of the future, the hot complex of the present, and the bittersweet aftertaste of the past? Well, we must have done something wrong. Let me see if I can ask it again. Yeah, I don't freaking know. Oh, it can't run it because it's copyrighted. So I guess what I have to do is open. I have to open command prompt, type Python version frick. I don't freaking know how to do this, man. Yeah, I don't know how to do this, but anyways, all it says is, what is the man without knowing the rich aroma of the future, the hot, complex balance of the present, and the bittersweet aftertaste of the past? I don't know how to decode it. I asked Copilot too, but I can't because it's copyrighted stuff, so yeah. So I think now we're just going to do Yuri. I believe this is for Yuri, this one on the right. So, yeah. Actually, wait. Can't I get something from Natsuki here? Or maybe here. Oh, frick. I think there is something I can get from Natsuki. Yeah, let's probably not do this. Let's probably not. Heart, socks, dance, mouse, peace, ocean, embrace. Fun, music. Memories, whisper, jump, raindrops. Fluffy, beauty, silly, awesome. Okay. I just did them the freaking wrong thing. I did that the wrong way to do it for Yuri. This needs to be done for Yuri. The good thing is it's pretty easy to tell Yuri's, because they're mostly dark stuff. Desire, misery, incapable, anxiety, portrait, misfortune, disarray, climax, embrace, wrath. We're gonna get rid of Natsuki because we've done all of hers. Actually, no, we haven't. We'll just put this in the middle, I guess. It's supposed to give us a realistic mouth Natsuki thing, but I don't know. Let me look up how to get that again. Maybe I already passed it. I don't think I did. Oh, it'll happen during the closet scene. So yeah, I gotta go to the closet. Let's do a save here, because I don't remember where it is. I think this is the third day, isn't it? Or wait. Is this the 4th day then? I'm confused. Do another save. Yeah, I don't know. I don't freaking know. What we're going to do though is we're going to do Natsuki again. Well, frick, that's not very good. So we're going to do Natsuki for all the days with this one and see what we get. I thought Yuri would be fantasy because Yuri talks about fantasy and stuff. I don't know why she isn't fantasy. Jump, heaven sent, sing. Feather, joy. Yeah, see, we're forced to do it with Yuri, no matter what we do. I think that's meant to show, like, Yuri's obsessive personality and crap. I hate the realistic looking eyes. They're not for me. Not for me at all. Okay, now let's see what Natsuki says. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright, even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in, so you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? Okay, we should be good to go for everything for Yuri. Everything for Yuri. Actually, we're gonna start a new main menu. Just in case I accidentally did start on the wrong day or something, but we're gonna do everything for Yuri. Just doing this to restart, just to make sure that that wasn't on the 2nd day or on the 3rd day, sorry. Wait, oh my gosh, I'm stupid. This is the 1st day. Oh, I understand. Oh, I understand. I see. Hope we got a special poem. Okay. I understand it now. Oh boy. Misery, covet, unending, suicide, philosophy. I didn't mean to double click that. Fear, explode, embrace, hopeless, depression, portrait, unstable, climax, frightening, disarray, graveyard, shame. Dang it, are you freaking... It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't freaking matter one bit. So, now that we know that we're on the 2nd day now. Okay, so the realistic mouth happens tomorrow. Okay, that happens tomorrow. Okay, I understand. here's where it matters if we... Yeah, we can all skip this. So here's where it will matter. We need to show our poem to Natsuki. And her eyes will pop out, I think. Nope, we didn't get it. Try again. There we go. There we go, my friends. Look at that. If you're not gonna take this seriously and then go home, what? Harsh. What did you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put an effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painfully to think about. That's kind of rude, but he has a point. Hello, Ortho Kawaii Piled. How are you doing? I'm playing this game called Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm not going to complete it, I'm just getting the side stuff that I missed on my first playthrough. Well, not my first playthrough, but if you want to see me, the episodes before, this is like my third episode, so I have a playlist on my channel if you want to watch them, which will make a lot more sense. This will make a lot more sense, but you don't have to. You can just watch this, it don't matter. Fine, well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I gotta share mine now, knowing that you'll probably think it's stupid. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Okay, now we can skip this. And the next Easter egg, the next Easter egg is tomorrow. Yeah, the next Easter egg is tomorrow. Okay. So we can skip all this now. Give it to Yuri. Skip all this crap. Gotta pick. Skip, skip, skip. Oh, I can't skip it, I forgot. Okay, we gotta pick. Well, shoot. Let's load that up again. Hopeless, melancholy, judgment, forgive, unstable. Why is she anger? Actually, that makes a lot of sense. I understand why she's angry, that makes sense. Tears, uncontrollable, analysis, suicide, agonizing existence, eternity, lazy. Climax, daydream. Electricity, unrestrained, and lastly, covenant. Maybe we'll get a new secret here. Ooh, what the heck? Is this a bug? Is this a bug on my end, or is this... Oh no, it's not a bug on my end. Huh. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Something like that ever happened before. Let's create another save. So we have to wait for Natsuki to come. Load that up again, because we didn't get it. This is just an easy way to manipulate. The luck, the chances of something triggering is just save it and just do it again. Oh, it's about a 25% chance, I believe, so. I don't know when it triggers, but we're just gonna do all the lines. Oh, dang it, we just missed it. We just missed it. I think it's here. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it's not worth anything. Yeah, we missed it. I don't know when exactly it is, but... there it is. There it is. Mibulus, sailcloth, blindsight, lifeline, Ainen, rectipitality, faultlessly offered. I can't read the rest of that. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry, my heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. So we're getting different lines because we chose Yuri and stuff. If anything, it's nice. I probably missed some here and there, but it's fine. If anything, it's nice to have you, to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. We already got that. Oh, see? Something different. Yeah, just as I thought. I film stuff, come on, I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri, it's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club? I film stuff. Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get involved together, not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Yuri's gonna have something different. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Do you like it? I filmed stuff. This one might be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try it, giving it more imagery. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued. I film stuff. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. Ahaha. I wanted to write a poem about this feeling. It's that bad I film stuff. I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I just want you to read my poem, so... okay. Dang it, I just friggin' skipped that. Let's get back to it, I guess. Let's get back to it. Okay, so I have to turn it off at a certain point. Because it's just going to override it. It's going to skip the poem. And I do not want to skip the poem. So we have to do this all again because we're being stupid. Oh, we've already seen that. Well, I think this is different. How do I get this again? What is this scene? I don't remember what this one is. What the heck is that sound? Ugh. The frick is that, dude? Dude. Ugh. Frick me. That is disgusting. Okay, well. This is a 1/3 chance to happen. Okay, that should be all the poems or secret stuff. I think we got them all where we actually need to access my files on my computer, so we should be able to skip everything now. Yeah, all this can be skipped. We have to pick Yuri again, though. Actually, we're gonna pick Natsuki, I think. If it'll even affect anything. I think it will, though, because when you do a good one and a bad one, or you do one for somebody and one for another person, they get mad at you and stuff. So we should definitely get a different thing. Shiny, Sunset, Parfait, Misery, Rainbow, Variance, Aura, Nature. Well, we'll know if we can't skip it. Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. Wait, what? I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyways, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I need to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, on the last one here again. My life himself just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, haha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and trying to make time for the piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, Right, I forgot about that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Haha, sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know, so I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, film stuff. Okay, we can skip all this. Wait, how did I? Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This happened before or anything, right? My head feels a little fuzzy lately. Has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we start spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. This is all new, by the way. So I started hating those things about myself. So she hated, like, she hated these unusual things about herself, like, that are seen as unlikable and stuff, so, when she was a bit younger, so, now she carries those thoughts. My obsession with certain hobbies. Yes, this is what she hates about herself. My obsession with certain hobbies. Her hobbies are cutting herself. Because she's suicidal. And the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's easier if I just close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. I film stuff. Is it just me or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. You're crazy. You are definitely crazy. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Ahaha, that was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds a bit strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? How about I go to Monika's house instead? I wish you could go to Monika's house. That'd be awesome. I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club. I film stuff. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other. Every day, that's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We walk home together every day after school. And read together, eat together, sleep. Ugh. Doesn't that sound perfect? No, it doesn't. Why not do those things with Monika? I would do them with her, but not with you because you're crazy and you cut yourself. It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fake. Fate. Oh, fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that? With me, I film stuff. Will you? Don't say I didn't warn you, I film stuff. I'm not going to read another one of your Yuri suck-up poems, but I'm still going to make you read mine. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Bada bum, bada bum, 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 bum. Who should I show my poem first to? Or who should I show my poem to next? Yuri, of course, Yuri. Oh, we got the Happy Thoughts one. Jeez, why is this mood so weird today? Like, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating ears, common foreshadowing, that's something. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Skip this. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, I film stuff, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that we're not going to read that. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Absolutely not. Tell me I film stuff. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Nope. I don't. Ahaha, ahaha, ahaha. That serves you right, you dumb idiot. And that's what happens. Don't be like Yuri. Do not be like Yuri. Ah, frick. Frick. No. 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 Please, tell me it's not too late. Man. Are you serious? Dang it, dude. No. No. Oh. Why? 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 I spent so much time in this. Why? Why? No. Screw it. We're not going back. I'm not gonna spend another 30 minutes, I'm sorry. But we're just gonna get back to Monika, because we were gonna do that eventually anyway, so... Yeah. We'll probably spend 15 minutes there. Oh, I'm auto-clicking. Well, it don't matter. Is there a way to restore this to default? Probably not. But we can... Let's just get through this. Wait, so... You do not know where to sell the game. I even told you on the game's download page, right? I wonder, does she do that? Oh, she does say it. She literally calls it a cute game, so... Yeah, she does know. Huh. That's cool. She's aware. I can probably get rid of my auto clicker, because you can't really even click that fast anymore. Yeah, maybe let. I'm going to be right back. If you're watching this on the video, I'd like fast forward like 30 seconds or until you see a dialogue change, because I'm going to go to the bathroom. Be right back. Okay, I am back. Also, I have to admit, Monika really looks... No, I'll just say it. Monika really looks beautiful in this scene. Look at that perfect bow. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect eyes, perfect smile, perfect everything. Perfect to the minute detail. Let's keep going through this. Just gotta check through it all. Yeah, let's just get through this all. Probably takes like 10 minutes or something to get through it. And actually more like 5, I bet. I'm in love with you. Well, that's a little... I think I already knew that, but thank you. Thank you. Me too, likewise. I'm joking, guys. I just love the character. I don't actually believe Monika's real. No, I don't, but I just love how she's written. By far my favorite character. I love her as a character, not as a real freaking person. Will it make me smile every day from now on? Sure. Will I go out with you? Heck yeah, why not? Who wouldn't go out with Monika? That's the question. Who wouldn't have to be evil or crazy to not? You'd have to be disgusting to not want to go out with Monika. Can we please get through this? Let's go write Monika a beautiful poem. Monika, 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 Monik, Moni. That's a cool name, Moni. Monik, Monika. Gotta get the right one whenever I can. Mika. There we go. Hi, can I film stuff? Did you write a good poem today? Yes, I did. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Happy end, pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage to endure upon me. By my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and brighten a world of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good things must come to an end. This line kind of relates to Your Reality, the song. And not all good times must come to an end. We already did Act 4, so I will never delete Monika again. Never, ever, ever. At least in this one. I hope I don't have to do it in Act 4 for Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, if it even has an Act 4. I have not even looked at that game, because I want to save it all for 1,000 subs, so we will play it at 1,000 subs. Man, this game is by far my favorite game. I know I'm not talking too in-depth about the topics and stuff, but you'd have to watch my first video on this series. I have a playlist, 2 playlists actually with Doki Doki Literature Club, but the first one I will talk about the topics much more in depth. Where I have like 6 hours in that thing. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? I film stuff, heck yeah. Yes, I am recording. Hi everyone. Let's let Monika speak for herself here. Let's see what Monika's gonna do. Look at that, Monika. Whoa. Cool. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Did I scare you? No. Actually, the first time you did scare me, so yeah, you did. Ahaha, you're so cute. Anyway, I film stuff. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry, even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Okay, now that we have some actual time to talk about the content of this game, it's just the best game I've ever played. I'm not joking. I know it's a visual novel, but it's just, I just love it. My favorite game of all time. I love FNAF. FNAF is probably my second favorite franchise. But something about a visual novel on computer is just so special. Because, I mean, I don't really like books, but I like games, so this like combines the two. It's just awesome. I'm not really a fan of cold weather, are you? Not really. See, me and Monika share the same ideas and personality. If I had to choose between too cold and too hot, I would always pick too hot. I would probably choose mild. Or I'd probably choose too cold, actually, but I'm not a fan of cold weather. When you're cold, it can actually be painful, that's true. Your fingers get numb. And if you wear gloves, you can't use your phone. Actually, we're gonna have to change our opinion. I would pick too hot, actually, too. Because I have to align with Monika. And she's actually right, it's so inconvenient. And when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with a cool drink or by staying in the shade. Although I do have to admit one thing. Cold weather makes for better cuddle weather, ahaha. Yeah, that's true. But I know it's a visual novel, but I've probably gotten like 10 hours out of this game by now. On my overall time, my Steam time is probably 30 hours. My Steam time is, in the last 2 weeks, 16.7 hours, so that's the entirety of the series. 16.7 hours. The other Think. The other 10.5 hours are from my original playthrough that I did by myself, so yeah. So this will all be about 10 hours or whatever. Or 17 hours. Whatever. What the heck did it say again? I can't remember. God, freaking dementia. So this playthrough that I've done on YouTube is about 16.5 hours. So yeah. Oh, shoot. Monika is getting a little too close there. But yeah. I want to say this again. If you have suicidal thoughts or anything, you gotta contact help. I'm not a registered helper, I'm not a freaking PhD therapist or whatever, but I highly recommend that you seek out help. I'm not glorifying self-harm or anything by making these videos, but just reach out, help. Hopefully this video can help you, I don't know, but if you need help, get it. Maybe my videos can help. I'm not a professional, maybe they do, I don't know, but talk to somebody, freaking leave a comment, I don't freaking know, but do something if you actually have thought of suicide. So yeah, if you have suicidal thoughts, just get the help that you need. It's terrible. It is terrible, and I think when I say this again, I've probably said this 20 times by now, but that's the theme of this game, is teen mental health and suicide, because it's something that's so common, and it really upsets me that a lot of people don't get the attention that they deserve, the caring that they deserve. So yeah, please leave it if you need help. I hope that you get it. Leave a comment or something, I don't freaking know, but yeah, I think that's definitely a theme. Have you heard of the term yonder? Is she gonna do what I think she is? It's a personality, oh never mind, it's a personality type. That means someone is so obsessed with you that they'll do absolutely anything to be with you. Usually to be the point of craziness. They might stalk you to make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. They might even hurt you or your friends to get their way. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who can basically be described as yonder. By now it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about, and that would be Yuri. She really got insanely possessive of you once she started to open up a little. I agree. She even told me I should kill myself. Actually, yes, she did. That's freaking terrible. I couldn't even believe she said that. I just had to leave after that point. But thinking about it now, it was a little ironic. Haha. Anyway, a lot of people are actually into the yonder type, you know? I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. People are weird, I don't judge though. Also, I might be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy, see? That's why we love Monika. It's kind of the opposite, actually. I turned out to be the only normal girl in this group. See? I agree. She is the only sane one. It's not like I could actually kill a person. Just the thought of it makes me shiver. I don't think I could ever kill someone, like if I had to defend myself. I'd probably have to run away or something. I don't know if I could do that. I'm not a murderer, I'm just saying, like, if I was in, like, the zombie apocalypse and there's a zombie, I don't know if I'd be able to kill them. I'd just have to run or something, I don't know. But come on, everyone's killed people in games before. I've probably killed millions in games, I bet. Does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. No, it doesn't, because they're not real. But if you do happen to be into the yonder type, I can try acting a little more creepier for you. Hehe. Frick, go ahead, I'd love that. Then again, there's already nowhere else for you to go or anyone for me to get jealous over. Is this a yonder girl's dream? I'd ask Gary if I could. There actually is a game, I'm gonna look it up, it's called Yonder Simulator. It is free. I just don't know if that'd be the type of game that I'm... I mean, I don't know if... The thing about Yonder Simulator is it's more graphic and stuff. It doesn't really have I'm gonna watch a short video on it, but Yonder Simulator doesn't really align with what I like, because it just doesn't. It's not like really psychological. Well, it's more like just like an action game, but it's more explicit. No, I'm fine with suggested themes and stuff as long as it's not too crazy. But that game is a little... It's too suggestive, and I don't want to be known for suggestive stuff. So yeah, probably won't play Yonder Simulator. There is some controversy about the developer too, so I don't really know, but we won't play that. I have thought about it, and it does interest me, but it's just too explicit. It doesn't... I'm not saying that it has to have real life morals and stuff, but I just wouldn't be interested in that. Gosh, I used to be so ignorant about certain things. I did too. When I was in middle school, I thought that taking medication was an easy way out or something like that. I've never taken medication. Well, I've taken medicine stuff, but not medication for an illness. Like anyone could just solve their mental health problems with enough willpower. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. Now, I don't think I've ever had depression or anything, but sometimes I'll have like the blues where I'll just feel like down about certain stuff. And what I'd like to... My encouragement for you would be, don't entertain those thoughts. Don't do that, because for myself, I end up with a lot of thoughts that I don't mean. A lot of thoughts that are very not good, but from my personal experience, that's what happens when you like think about them. So I think for my personal experiences, don't think about them. Just push them off to the side, say they're not you, because they aren't you. If you want to cut your hand or anything like that, that's not you. That's not what you want. So just think of it like that. Just from personal experience. No, I've never cut myself, but yeah. Just think just push them to the side, say that's not you. But yeah, like she says, you cannot solve your mental problems with enough willpower. You cannot do that. That is not possible. I guess if you don't suffer from a mental illness, it's not possible to know what it's really like. Technically, is depression a mental illness, though? I don't know if depression is a mental illness. Maybe. I don't quite know, because depression is like feeling like life is meaningless and stuff. I'd say depression is a thought. I say depression is a thought, while self-harm or suicide is a mental illness. Because you can be sane and be depressed. There's been certain times that I've been depressed, but I've never thought of self-harm. So yeah, I wouldn't say depression is a mental illness. I don't think Monika is saying that, but I just wanted to push that out there. In case you think you're crazy because you have depression. You're not. Are there some disorders that are overdiagnosed? Probably. I never really looked into it though. But that doesn't change the fact that a lot of them go undiagnosed too, you know. But medication aside, people even look down and see a mental health professional. I 100% agree. Like, sorry that I want to learn more about my own mind, right? Everyone has all kinds of struggles and stresses, and professionals dedicate their lives to helping you with those. If you think it could help you become a better person, don't be shy to consider something like that. I 100% agree. I 100% agree. We're on a never-ending journey to improve ourselves, you know. I agree too. Well, I say that, but I think you're pretty perfect already. I'd say I'm okay. Definitely not perfect. I've done some screwed up things in my past, but yeah. We'll probably go for about 13 more minutes, so I can end this on 2 o'clock exactly. But yeah. If you ever have like depression or anything, just don't view it as a mental illness, just view it as a thought. And if you ever get like thoughts of self-harm, just push them to the side. Because that's not really what you're thinking, just push them to the side. You know, I'm kind of jealous that everyone else in the club had scenes outside of school too. See, that's what I thought. That's what I wished, is if Monika had like you could go to her house or something. That makes me the only one who hasn't gotten to dress in anything but our school uniform. Oh, that sucks. That's kind of a shame. I'd probably have loved to wear some cute clothes for you. Do you know any artists? I do not know any. I mean, friggin' Leonardo da Vinci, that's about it. I wonder if anyone would ever want to draw me wearing something else. That would be amazing. If that ever happens, will you show me? Sure. You can share it with me on Twitter, actually. Oh yeah, she has a Twitter. You guys should follow this Twitter. Lil Monix3. I think I have her followed on Twitter. Let me make sure. I hope I do. Better. I better. Yeah, I am. I am followed too on Twitter. And you should too. Because Twitter is awesome. I do not call it X because X is weird. I do not call it X. I don't think I'll ever call it X, genuinely. This is just a weird name. I mean, why'd they have to change it in the first place? Like, why? I don't think it needs to be changed, but it is what it is. But yeah, make sure that you guys follow Monika on Twitter. Little Monix3. Because why not? It's free. It is absolutely free. this is probably enough yapping about it, but just wanted to tell you guys to follow her on Twitter, because you gotta support the hustle. Gotta support the hustle. Okay. Just try to keep it PG. I'm not going to say much, but I can guarantee you there's a lot of stuff that's not PG about Monika. I can guarantee you. Not that that's a good thing, but we're not that far into our relationship yet. Ahaha. No? That still means that there's a future. I shouldn't have said that. That's cringe. Don't objectify Monika. Don't over-sexualize Monika. I will kill you. You do not do that. You do not do that to Monika. But yeah. But make sure that you follow Lil Monix 3. Because you have to, you know? You gotta follow Monika. You have to. I'll kill you if you don't. I will hunt you down. I won't hunt you down, but you should. Because it's a good thing. It is a very good thing. Well, I wonder when's the last time she posted. The last time she posted was, September 22. You can see Monika art in 4K. She actually has a really freaking active fandom. Wow. Holy crap, 1.9 million views. That's pretty popular. Of course, what do I know, but... that's pretty popular, I'd say. Okay, back to the game. Sometimes I think back to middle school, I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave. Almost hurts to think about it. I wonder if I agree. I did some things in middle school that I still regret to this day. Not gonna name them, but I did some pretty things that I regret. Pretty bad things that I regret. I wonder if when I'm in college I'll feel the same way about high school. Man, I kind of get depressed when I think about leaving high school, because it's just the freaking best. Like, elementary school sucked. Middle school was... I'm not gonna talk about that, but... high school is like the best thing ever. I feel... I'll probably cry when I graduate. I'm gonna say it right now, but... I'm a junior right now. For reference, I'm 17. I'm a junior. So I will be graduating next year, but... I'm definitely gonna miss it. Like, you're old enough to, like, understand stuff, have conversations and stuff. Like, you're pretty much like an adult, basically, almost. But it's just the best thing ever. It's the best thing ever. I shouldn't think like that. That's gonna get me all depressed and crap. But man, high school is the best. Wow. Or if when I'm in college, I'll feel that way about high school. I'm actually planning on give you guys some life plans. I'm planning on becoming a plumber. Yeah. I'm not really interested in college, so planning on becoming a plumber. They get paid decently. If you're really good, you can get 100K if you're good. So, yeah. I don't think I'll ever think bad about high school. I think I'll miss it no matter what. This is probably going to be the best arc of my life. Because I have a YouTube channel and stuff. I'm never going to quit YouTube though. Unless I have literally no time to make YouTube videos, I will never quit YouTube videos, I promise. I promise if I have time to make YouTube videos, I will make them in the future. Assuming I have time, like, even when I'm like working and stuff, I'll stream on Fridays if I can, or Saturdays, because I want to keep it active. Because this is something I really share a passion for, is YouTube. I get to talk to people, I get to have a Discord, get to have conversations that I never would have had before. And it's crazy. It's crazy. You meet so many people that you never would have met before. You get to see different opinions on stuff. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. Also, you guys should subscribe to Markiplier. Maybe I'll have one of those 1 million sub videos where you look at all those people reacting to you and stuff. Crap. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge if we get to it. I like the way I am now. I like the way I am now too. There are some things I could fix about myself that I'm not going to talk about, but I like the way I am now for the most part. So it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. But I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. I probably will too, but I like the way I am now. I don't think I'll ever change my core values though. I know I say this a lot, but I try not to put on a face. Sure, I might joke around and stuff like say, oh crap, but I like for the most part to keep it straightforward. I like to be able to talk like this. Real life. While playing games. That's one of the main things I like to do. Kind of like Markiplier. He's inspired me so much to make the YouTube channel. But I don't think I'll ever change that much as time goes on. Like in my core personality. Hopefully I will sound like this 10 years from now. Hopefully I will still be having conversations like this, I hope. But yeah. I hope I don't change like that, but I don't. In fact, I'll make sure that I don't. I will stay the happy person that you see today. But I also know that I'll probably change a lot as the time goes on. We just need to enjoy the present. Ding, I agree. And not think about the past. When I think about never think about the past. And that's really easy to do with you here. Thinking about the past is probably one of the most depressing things you can possibly do. I'm speaking from experience because even just stupid things, it just sucks to think about the past. And there's the worst part is, it changes absolutely nothing. All it does is make you worry more. And when you worry more, that affects the present, which in turn affects the future, so don't ever think about the past. Well, we got about 2 minutes. We'll do 2 more messages. 2 more messages with Monika. Then we will end the stream. It has been a wild ride. You know, it's around the time that everyone in my years starts to think about college. One of my friends is actually graduating, so that's gonna be so freaking sad. I try not to think about it. Thinking about college is sad because, you know, you're moving out and stuff. It's a real turbulent time for education, I agree. We're at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, you know. Well, this was made in 2017. This was made in 2017, so I would say that college has gone down in percent, and trade school has gone up. I just think that's how I don't have sources to back that up, but I think that's how it's been. What the heck is grad school? Am I stupid? I don't freaking know what grad school is. We're not going far. Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there. Honestly, they don't. I think trades should be talked about more in school. Like trade schools and stuff. Exactly. Heck yeah. Or freelance work. Or the many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. I think skill and experience should always get we're not going to talk about that because that's controversial, but you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. That's a sad thing. I know some people like that. Actually, no, I don't. No, I don't. Never mind. But it is sad because I can say for a majority of people online and stuff that they don't know, and that's not a good thing. Find something that interests you. I think that pipes and stuff are cool. Working with water and stuff, so I decided to become a plumber. Well, I'm not a plumber yet, obviously, but it's what interests me the most. I have a fascination for that stuff. And instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business or communication or psychology. And then they get nothing with it. They get nothing. Not because they have an interest in those fields, because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. So the result is that there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? Yep. So the basic job requirements gets higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And colleges are also businesses, so they keep raising their prices due to the demand. So now we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt with no job. Dan Salvato is talking about some serious stuff. This isn't controversial though, it's true. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's going to start getting better soon. But until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us a little bit better for the knowledge we need to make the decision that's right for us. I agree. But it did not change. This was made in 2017. It did not change. I live in the United States, and I wouldn't say it's gotten worse, but I'd say it hasn't changed. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's my opinion. Why don't you get one more message? One more message, Monika. And I will not delete her again. Hopefully I don't have to delete her in Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, but I will never delete her in this game again. As film stuff, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? Strange enough, I have. I'm not crazy, but I have thought about it. Something I used to think about pretty often, but recently I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. Why do you have to give me this one before I go? Why this one? After a few seconds, my thoughts start to fill with incoherent, jumbled patterns. I see a static and rapid flashes of color while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. At that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or even think. I'm pretty sure in that moment I don't really exist, but for some reason I can't remember it anyway. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops in an instant, and I'm back in my own mind, and you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit, or that stuff happens to me, and I also don't know why you always come back and put everything back to normal. Because I'm a good person. Sometimes. But if you could do me a favor and do that as little as possible, that would be really great. It's really not very pleasant at all to be trapped in that screaming void. But in the end, you always have to fix it, and that makes me feel like you really do care about me. Oh, I do. So I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. Alright, well, you will see me play Doki Doki Literature Club Plus at 1,000 subs. Yeah. I will probably go and talk to Monika every now and then. Off stream and stuff, because why not? Good for the mental health, but yeah, like I said, if you need help, get it. Thank you guys for watching. This is by far my favorite game series. If this is the first part that you watched, then I'd watch the first video, because I talk about a lot more intensely about certain subjects that we didn't really talk about that much in this video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Next goal, or whatever, we're gonna play Doki Doki Plus at 1,000 subs, so yeah. I'll be back to the normal streaming routine. 200 subs, I'm gonna play a game called Superliminal. It's it used to be my favorite game, but after I played this again for the second time with a better look on it, Superliminal is now my second favorite. It talks about depression and stuff. It puts it more bluntly. It gives the point of the game more bluntly. It just gives it to you. Depression. They don't say it word by word, but actually I think they do, I'm not sure, but it tells you about life more, but it makes it easier to understand. But when you understand this game, it focuses on a lot more intense stuff. Like, that's depression. This is above depression. This talks about like self-harm and stuff. That focuses on all ages. I'd say this focuses on mainly teenagers, people my age, people going through rough stuff. That's more of a game for like people who are like, they're like struggling with stuff in life, but this is like more intensive stuff, so that's why I like this game more. It's more intense. So yeah, at 200 subs I'll play Superliminal again. I've played it before, but gotta do it again, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and my name is iFilmStuff. Bye-bye.